We went into the forest to make a game with nothing but sticks and stones. For this 4-part mini-series I teamed up with Noah from Blackthornprod. We made a board game, turned ourselves into boss fights, used barcode scanners as input device. You'll find 2 parts here on my channel and the other 2 on the Blackthornprod YouTube channel. Check out the other parts after this video and we hope you enjoy.
Let's go.
Today we're gonna try the most challenging game dev challenge ever.
I'm ready to really take on this challenge. It's gonna be very interesting. How can we use, basic forest materials, stones, sticks, earth, whatever we can find in the woods, in nature, and can we use those things to actually create a cool game in one day?
We definitely don't want to destroy nature either, so we're gonna try to mostly use stuff that's already lying on the ground. And
Already got a little game idea.
you got a game idea already?
Super simple. So we're allowed to choose an unlimited maybe amount of rocks, and we'll just see who can build the highest tower of rocks.
Okay, I'm up for the challenge.
You've got 1 minute to find your stones. We're both gonna run around looking for our stones like savage idiots. And then we've got like maybe 2 minutes to build a tower. And then when the 2 minutes are up, we see who has built the highest tower. The core of what we did there was just trying to focus on making games with the bare minimum. Strategically looking at which rocks. Like how far can we, get creative? And now what's also about this challenge, I feel, is that, everything else feels easier now, kind of. Oh, no! No! So last minute I get 2 and I had 6 at some point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay. Jonas wins.
Okay, we made our first little prototype of the day. Noah basically used an art form that already exists, right, and turned it into a game. That's a very easy strategy already to get some games going here, to just have these little building competitions. But I'm sure there's much more we can do. Let's see what we can come up with. Whoa!
Woo!
Grass thingies.
Probably. I'm not sure what, but probably.
I think I want to try making a strategy game with these dry grass thingies here. And I'm thinking kind of something where you lie down these grass strokes sort of as roads or something. So we can make a little map and then
Interesting.
Maybe you have to connect roads or something.
Let's see what we can do.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah. Oh, that's good stuff. You can balance these tricks on these stones, and if they fall down, you may lose. I also kind of really like the feel of having a player character. That feels like something that's not the first thing that comes to your mind when making a game in nature, so I feel like that's kind of cool. Also, I feel like we also already explored making a game of skill in the previous prototype, so now I'm really interested in what we can do. If we can we do a strategy game here, basically. So I guess a good idea is just to play around with these a bit, right? For me, I really figured out I cannot make non-digital games in my head or on paper. You really have to touch stuff and play around to come up with good ideas. And the interesting thing about this is that the materials you have to touch and play around with heavily impact what kind of game you'll come up with.
I think we can create an infinite. That's the goal, to create an infinite loop. First player to create an infinite loop wins. I think that's what the end state is. There's no points. It's just the first player who can actually walk through an infinite loop, and the other player's going to try and get his infinite loop while stopping the other player. Okay, that is.
Okay, that's nice.
A great idea there. Ooh. Second nature prototype. This was mainly Jonas's idea, and I really like it. It's a good mix of strategy, and I really enjoy how we're using these basic, forest materials that you can find literally anywhere to create this pretty cool game.
The rule is you take turns placing these bridges. If you place a bridge over another bridge, the other bridge is destroyed, and everybody has a little player character. I'm this little twig here, Noah is the stone, and you can move over all bridges. And once you create an infinite loop that you can move on without crossing the other player, because you can't move over the other player, you win.
Moving this bridge here, I can go on endless journeys.
Oh no! You won. High five.
Yes! I knew that.
explore. I have no idea where that path leads, but I'm sure there's a cool game waiting there for us.
Yes, hopefully. So we're going to try probably use water, probably use the river to create our third nature game. And we're going to try and create a little boat, and then there's going to be a building phase where you build your boat, and then there's going to be an attacking phase where perhaps you throw stones at the opponent's boat, and we see which boat sinks first.
So I think everybody will get 5 minutes to build a boat, and then we'll fight.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you think you can take me, huh?
I think I can, man. I don't know. I mean, I would like maybe a plank of wood or put this somewhere else. So he's copying my strategy.
Yeah, the base is definitely good. Strong base.
This might float. Let's try.
How many boats does everybody have to build?
Just one, yeah.
Just one?
Alright, so that floats. This is my boat base.
Okay. It's not strong enough.
Yeah, he's gonna have to find some stronger rope material.
Yeah.
It is not great. It's not great. These are my 3 straw boats.
Okay, are they done?
Yeah, they're done.
Okay. Okay, my boats are done. Yes.
Alright, this looks like a mess, but hopefully it's solid.
Okay.
Hopefully it's solid.
To water.
Alright.
Big boat.
Okay, that's a ball of grass. Whoop! Look! I was about to fall. Wow. Gonna try and sink his boat.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. The third game we made in nature was a catastrophe.
Yeah.
Many times throughout the day it was very fun. It was a very interesting day. But many times throughout the day I definitely felt like a 4-year-old. I felt like I had regressed by playing with sticks and stones in the woods. This is probably our worst game. You're shooting your own boat. Oh man.
Okay, that was an interesting game.
Yeah, probably my least favorite, but still we had to try. You know, we tried to use the river to create a nature game. I think we definitely need more time maybe to build something cool. It was an experiment.
As video game developers, we spend a lot of time in front of our screens, so for this mini-series we tried to get away from that a little bit, try something new, get out of our comfort zone, experiment, and just see what happens.
So we're searching for our final game spot where we can create our 4th natural game prototype.
Alright peeps, we found our spot.
Yep, we've made it guys. But this is just the beginning really, because we need to make our entire game.
Okay, so step number 1 is gonna be, we're gonna clear this of leaves. Step number 2, we're gonna improve our game system a bit, make it a bit cooler, maybe extend the map. Oh my god, I'm standing in the square. Square dance. Get out of my square! This is my square! And then we're gonna make it look really cool. Let's go!
Let's go!
Dig a hole and put this in here if you want. Oh, this works.
Excellent.
It's gonna work.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay, first chop.
My square! The sun is already slowly coming down, so we gotta hurry. This looks kinda interesting, yeah. Like it.
Our base board, guys, I see so much potential to make this really look cool, but first we want to get the game up and running.
I think we need some rules that the loop needs to be at least maybe four tiles or something.
Can you build a bridge going from that one there all the way to that one there? I would say no. I would say we have to build a certain amount of bridges. They're a certain size, you know, and the players really have to use those bridges.
You can only use the bridges that are available.
Yeah.
Maybe the game ends if all of the bridges are used up even, or maybe something like that.
I think if all the bridges are used up and no players won, it's a draw.
You might have been able to figure it out yet. For our final big game, we went with our second game idea, the bridge builder game. And we also added a couple of additional mechanics to make it more interesting, so-called satellite mechanics that are not really necessary, but they kind of make the game more interesting and fun. What we added is that depending on which pillar you end your turn on, you get to perform a special action. So I'll build a bridge. Let's say I build one right here. For example, if you end your turn on a pillar that is surrounded by stones, you get to build an additional bridge. The one with the leaves allows you to teleport yourself or your enemy to any position you want, and the one with the wood pieces around it allows you to destroy a bridge. The rules kept changing a bit, but the objective of the game actually stayed the same. Build an infinite loop with at least 4 bridges that is not blocked by your enemy. It was surprisingly strategic and fun, and it was also something we would have never come up with at home. We're getting more white stone.
Yeah, we need lots of white stone.
We're mining
our game board.
So, with the gameplay out of the way, the final thing we had to do was make it look nice. Yeah! As you can see, we're total hypocrites, and we went against our initial rules and harvested a couple of leaves and moss to a degree that still allows us to sleep at night. One mistake we made is that we set ourselves up in a very suboptimal spot in the middle of the forest where it was quite dark and shadowy. We really should have looked for a spot that is brighter and has a couple more different materials, more colorful stuff surrounded and not just brown. What I can say is that no matter the circumstances, we were fully committed to this challenge. That does look kind of cool. I think we should do it. It was time for the final playtest. Who would win? Blackthornprod or the Jonas?
Remember, I want to make a loop of 4. So I'm doing that, and I'm going to move over the bridge right here.
Like so, and then I get to build another bridge. Excellent, but I don't get to move, right? So, yeah.
I'm going to build a bridge here, build another bridge. Yeah, I'm going to build it here.
Whew. Feels like if I play this smart, I might be able to do something here. And I can only attach the bridge to the piece I'm standing on.
Yeah.
Alright. I could use the teleport tile. Wait, what does the leaf tile do again?
Destruction.
Ah, that's the destruction one, okay. Yeah, you need one more, then you have the loop.
But actually you can teleport me, so...
Oh, right, I can teleport you as well. I forgot about that. Yeah, that sounds like a great plan. Alright, so instead of teleporting me, I'm gonna teleport you. I'm gonna teleport you right here.
Interesting move.
Yeah. What you gonna do now? And where do you move?
Back there, yeah.
Where do you move? You have to move.
Yeah, I have to move.
Well, that means you can decide if you want to build another bridge.
Build another bridge, yeah.
Do you wanna?
I wanna, man.
Okay, my turn. I cannot win, but I need to be careful that you don't win now.
Oh yeah.
I like it. It's quite strategic.
It is. It's really, it's cool. I think it looks even better with the bridges on. I love those connections and how it looks. It's really quite cool.
I'm gonna go to the destruction tile. And I'm gonna destroy something. I mean, I have to destroy this one pretty much. No, I don't have to. Taking that. What you doing?
Well played.
I go here.
Yeah.
And now I get to build another bridge, but I haven't won because I can't walk anymore.
Exactly,
right?
you can't walk anymore.
Yeah, but I'm still gonna do that. Do you want to comment on this horrible move?
Alright guys, so look what I'm doing here. I'm moving, and Jonas thinks it's horrible because he thinks, I'm going to let him, obviously. I'm just going to teleport his character to the other side of the world.
No, that's very dangerous, be careful. Ooh.
Is it? No, it's not.
I can walk the loop though. You're all the way here, I can just go there and walk the loop. What you doing, me? I beat you, but it's fine. It's fine, it has to end somewhere. So I'm gonna connect this bridge to that witch tower here. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna walk this loop. I'm gonna walk the loop. I'm walking the loop. Ha! Take that. owned.
Storage.
Storage. Classic. Remember, there were 3 other crazy game dev challenges we attempted. The link to the full playlist is in the description, so if you enjoyed this video, make sure to click it. As a recap for this day, it was definitely a very interesting experience.
Super interesting experience. I'm very glad we did it. Really happy. I'm happy with the end results, but especially happy with the whole, development experience. It was interesting and original.
We sit in front of a screen so much that like these things are kind of a really refreshing mix-up,
Yeah, definitely.
After our little collaboration, we gotta go back to sitting in front of a screen for the rest of the year. So we challenge you to try it as well. Give it a go.
Remember, you're gonna definitely lose a lot of years, decades. Going back to when you were between 5 and 10 years old.
if you wanna feel young again. Click here or in the description to watch the other parts of this little mini-series. There is a full playlist. We made a board game, turned ourselves into boss fights, used barcode scanners as input device. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe both to Blackthornprod as well as me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!